de Red Dead Redemption 1 8e. Donc, aujourd'hui, on va continuer où c'est Elisabeth. J'ai oublié de couper quelque chose. Puis on va essayer de se rendre jusqu'à la libération de la famille de John. Bon, on va plus de ça. Ok, parfait. Donc, on va essayer de se rendre à la libération de la famille de John. Donc, je pense que tout le monde sait que un peu c'est quoi l'histoire en gros. Là. Donc, on va faire ça. Puis, donc, on va juste ouvrir mon chat. C'est parfait. On s'est parti. Donc, j'ai aucune idée où on était rendu. Ben, oui, j'ai une idée, mais je sais plus quelle mission exactement on était rendu. Bien sûr, j'ai une souris. Bon. J'ai un nouveau bras de micro. J'ai acheté le Elgato à profil bas, là, donc il est beaucoup plus intéressant comme stream que le gros machin que j'avais, qui était bien, mais je préfère quelque chose de plus efficace, comme ça. Donc, j'ai acheté là, ça la semaine passée, donc c'est le premier stream que je fais. Là, il n'y a plus une grosse patente qui passe au-dessus de mon bras ici, là. Donc, tout est passe sous la caméra. Je vais monter un peu le son. Je pense bien. Ou je vais monter le son général.
Marston, sir, it's good to see you, Wolverine. Good to see you.
And you too, Professor.
Forgive me, I am in a state of remarkable agitation, partly due to standard narcotic impulses, but also due to the fact that I have finally solved the riddle that has tormented my mind these past 8 years.
What's that?
The nature of the savage soul! What makes some societies great, like ours, and others, yeah, not worse. I would never use a pejorative such as worse, but lesser!
Meaning?
What makes these beings less human than us? Closer to beast on the continuum between animal and God. You know, I argued with Fortescue at Yale about this. It caused a minor scandal. But I shall be proven right, sir. I shall. Mark my words. I shall show them all what civilization is all about. The Redskins and the nubs at Yale. Come, sir. I have a way to say...
Oh, j'ai plus de son. Est-ce que j'ai... Ah, continue.
Both our desires. I will bring you, Vanderlint and me, the evidence of savages reverting to type. Come, sir.
Un peu bizarre. Je vais changer quelques petites choses sur ma lumière parce que j'ai de l'air malade sur mon stream. Est-ce que ça va mieux comme ça? Ouais, j'ai de la plus naturelle comme ça. Parfait.
Where the devil is Lestat? He should be here with the horses. Where is he? Where is he?
Panique un petit peu, je pense, ce gars-là.
My heart's beating like a drum.
Try to calm down, Professor.
Calm down. I've never been so excited in all my life.
Hello, Professor. Mr. Marston.
Absolutely fantastic.
Madame, ma mère, je me demandais pourquoi c'était...
This is it! Years of research!
What were you talking about back there? Where are we going?
Nastas has set up a meeting. A powwow, I think they call it. A meeting of minds, of souls. Indians and whites, academics and criminals coming together to find a common understanding.
Nostus, this fool's making no sense.
Some of Vanderlyn's men have agreed to meet with Professor McDougal up at Bear Claw Cabin.
Why the hell would they want to do that?
I think they are interested to find out what conclusions a white man has reached on hundreds of years of culture and society from the comfort of his hotel room.
Wonderful! Do you think I could ask for a skin sample from the soles of their feet?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Tellement. Tellement. Oh.
Come on.
Come on, show a bit of enthusiasm! Don't hang back there like a wet blanket! I'm actually a little nervous, I have to say. A touch of the old... It's a bear! For the love of God, kill it!
Are you crazy? What's wrong with you?
heavens! Now let's get out of here!
Come on, let's go.
Hurry! We're going to miss the meeting! There we come!
Je pense que c'est la dernière mission de m'acheter, je me souviens bien. Là, je viens carrément de spoiler, mais je pense que c'est
Don't look a very friendly bunch,
14
do
ans,
they?
c'est...
Stay close, Mr. Marston.
vraiment
I'm a little out of my comfort zone.
Excuse me. That was my fault.
Hello, gentlemen. We come in peace.
Those words mean nothing coming from people like you. Look at what you've done to us. Look at us! We live like animals, scrabbling in the dirt.
Well, violence isn't the answer.
Maybe you live in a different America than we.
Men like Vanderlyn
Moi, c'est mon
will
Windows
lead you to
update.
disaster.
I think
J'ai
we've
fait
already
tout
experienced
plein de
disaster. The likes which you could only imagine. Put your hands up!
We come in peace.
Ben,
Do as he says, Marston.
Parce que je suis pas sûr
Call
qu'on
this a
entend bien.
meeting? Give me your damn weaponry.
Je pense que comme ça, c'est juste...
This is not what we agreed to.
You shut your mouth, you treacherous snake! Holy shit! Damn, don't touch! Professor, get down now!
They killed the stars. It's a nightmare. Do something quick.
Stay down and keep quiet!
Never almighty.
What do you think you playing at?
Whatever you do. About enough of field work for today. Time to return home, sir.
Right. Let's go now while we got the chance.
Let's get out of this hellhole and back to civilization.
Il n'y a pas beaucoup d'argent, mais c'est ça, lui.
Faster!
J'espère que mon son va être meilleur. L'autre fois, la semaine passée, je me suis rendu compte que j'ai coupé mon micro. Donc, il n'y a pas eu de son
Let's go!
coupé, mais en tout cas, je parlais.
Come on!
En même temps, j'ai un cheval rapide parce que j'étais vraiment très en retard.
Oh my God, it's there! Do something, Marston!
Auxiliary!
Quand t'as cette petite... Ah, il va se faire tuer.
Yeah! Come! Go! Come on!
Il vient pas dans la ville. C'est pas mal.
Whoa there!
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa. Easy.
Safe and sound. Thank the Lord.
So much for a meeting of minds.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I could be boiling in a pot right now if it wasn't for you.
Get some rest, Professor.
À 10 minutes pour nous faire une mission. Dans mon dernier stream, ça a pris 40 minutes avant qu'on fasse la première mission. C'est bon vieux Dutch, je pense.
Professor!
J'ai même pas lu. J'aurais dû le laisser.
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. You know the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir.
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I am not cut out for this. No, I'm not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages!
Nope.
Savages!
I think we all
C'est
are.
mon.
Me, sir.
Les
I'm
lecteurs,
from
c'est pas-
Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture?
C'est ça que ça fait avoir les cheveux, là.
Yes.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John?
Hello, Dutch.
I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want that thing
Intéressant.
like that?
En entrevue,
know.
l'acteur qui fait sa voix de
Sport, I guess.
Fair enough.
Dutch a dit que
Why don't I come
qu'il
out
était un
there?
gros fumeur
We
lors du
fight.
premier jeu.
Let
Puis
the
on
professor
l'entend
go.
craquer
Send your boys back to
la
their
voix.
family.
Donc là,
Well, that
puis
sounds like a beautiful
il
plan,
dit que ce
John.
qui avait changé beaucoup avec le
Only
deuxième jeu,
problem
c'est qu'il avait arrêté de
my
fumer, ça lui
boys
permettait
here,
d'avoir une voix qui semblait
They
plus
already lost their
jeune. Il
families
était très
a
content de
long
ça.
time ago.
Je vais
We
juste arranger
are
quelque chose sur mon écran,
thieves, John.
mon ordinateur et mon écran de streaming. Je
We're
reviens.
fighting for something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an
Ça me
idea,
dérange pas mal.
not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
I was. Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Please, sir, what are we going to do?
I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank me, we're still here. Come on.
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage?
You two stay down and shut up.
Come on. We can get to the roof this way.
Oups.
John! Help me, John! One more move, and he's a dead man. This land will be stained. How is this for savage purpose? Time! Heavens above! What do we do now? They've got us pinned down on both sides.
Je me souviens plus qu'il y avait du sniper.
You puny sidewinder.
talking? You give outlaws a bad name! Stop pointing, for Christ's sake!
Un peu sombre. Wooden Scream. Il en reste d'autres côtés. Ok.
I'll shoot you in a minute, Dougal.
The horses should be in an alleyway down here!
C'est bon, je pense.
Come on, let's get the hell out of Blackwater. Come on, unbelievable.
Je pense qu'après ça, il restait deux
To the
missions.
station.
Là,
I'm not staying in this place a minute longer. This really couldn't have gone more horribly wrong.
At least you got some
La
good
vérité
material
libérera,
for
je
your
pense.
next book.
You know, I dreamt of
Connaître la
documenting the
vérité
last
libérera,
days of the
libérera,
Old West,
c'est
the
ça.
romance, the honor, the nobility. But it turns out it's just people killing each other.
It always was, Professor. And the Old West ain't quite dead yet.
Oh, I know, Mr. Marston. Believe me, I know.
Fin du Far West, c'est 1914
Can
selon
this get any worse?
Wikipédia. Je me souviens bien.
Oh my God!
Recherche
There's
là-dessus.
more of them! Giddy up!
Je vais commencer à jouer à ce jeu-là.
Anybody else? Don't try to be something you're not. Let's go.
C'est fou, dans ce jeu-là, Blackwater, c'est le point le plus à l'est.
Hurry! There's more of them!
Ça en fait deux seulement. Vraiment pas le cas.
What do I have to do?
Let's go. What are you gonna do now?
Get as far away from here as humanly possible. Back to where people eat with knives and forks and don't spend every second of the day trying to kill each other. Here we are. Finally. A one-way ticket to My research is complete. Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
So long, Professor.
So long, sir.
Ouais, il reste juste les deux de Ross. J'ai oublié son prénom. Edgar. Edgar ou Edgar? Edgar, je pense. Exactement.
Come on.
Je voulais ça. Quelle heure est-il dans le jeu? Il est l'heure du matin, ok.
Come on.
Y a rien. Y a rien dans ces affaires. Côté drôle. Donc, je pense qu'il reste 2 missions de là. Après ça, on va débloquer à partir de Beecher Hope. Je pense qu'il y a 4 ou 5 missions. Peut-être le temps de les faire avant minuit, 11h15 du soir ici. 11h12 en fait. 23h. On va peut-être avoir le temps de toutes les faire. Peut-être que les 2 prochains sont assez longs. Je l'avais pas pensé. Ben non, je pense que je peux pas faire tout de suite, je pense qu'il est trop tard, je pense, trop tôt déjà.
Easy.
10 heures de l'après-midi.
Yeah. Yeah.
On va faire une pause sauvegarde.
Sir?
Shy big man.
You look like a blackjack player. A handsome blackjack player.
Non, pas un blackjack player. Hein.
When will I get the crime situation under control? I ask myself.
Sauvegarder, mais pas sauvegarder en fait.
Tell me more.
On va juste permettre d'avancer le temps suffisamment
Want dancing,
exactement.
drinking,
I'm not here for that, miss.
Was a cheap once. A big one. Hello, sir.
Joseph Scranton spits in his food?
I say to the mother Binksy for you know about
John Marston? You find Marshall.
Come on.
Il y a quand même 12 gigs de VRAM à ce jeu-là, en 4K. C'est quand même pas mal, hein?
Hey.
Je vais regarder quelque chose. Ça, je pensais qu'on voyait des ailes. Ben non. Oh, excusez. Mon genre a accroché le
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Je me souvenais plus que ce
Do I have
chapitre-là
any
était
choice?
si court.
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know.
J'ai toujours l'impression que c'était long, puis que c'était long, mais non, c'est pas long.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Il y a quoi, 5-6 missions dans ce chapitre-là? On est habitué dans les chapitres du 2 où il y a 15-20 missions, là. Je sais pas combien de missions dans le deuxième de Redemption, c'est pas 94, 98, 108, je me souviens plus.
Keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater.
Have you seen this? He's got a gun on the back! In all my born days, I've ever seen this. Iron Dragon. That's the devil's working iron. They told me about these. The Army's been building them in secret.
Oh my god, what kind of automobile is that?
Tellement.
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The Army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderlyn's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
Je m'en souviens pas du tout de cette partie de mission. Ça fait 15 ans que je joue à Zero aussi, là. Peut-être pas 15 ans. Je peux bien faire. Chance, ça m'a pris 1 an de le finir à 100%. Là, je vais le finir à 100%.
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbag! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Il a l'air de faire chaud.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Il y a quelque chose juste pour mon l'affichage est un petit peu bizarre. Bah, c'est pas bizarre. La luminosité est un peu trop haute. Comment c'est ça? Ah, ça faisait sens. Ça, c'est bleu, pas orange. Ouais.
There they are! Open fire!
You want a bullet too? Stop shooting at me!
We should have done this a long time ago!
bouger comme si c'était énorme maintenant.
Keep it steady! Don't let him get too close!
En tout cas, il y a plus de monde que dans la première.
Gun them now!
Un deuxième groupe de. Un groupe de Dutch. Je pense une vingtaine.
We'll kill you all! Keep going!
Look, they're running! Move out! Don't let them get away!
Lequel?
Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods. Oh, good grief! Can't you hold this thing steady for them?
I'm trying my best, sir!
Look out behind those rocks! Take them early!
We'll kill every last one of you! Hold them off!
Keep them back!
That ain't nice!
On voit vraiment qu'on est en automne dans ce jeu-là. Alors que dans le premier, on est.
That wagon's out of control! It's coming straight at our cavalry!
Jusqu'en novembre. Donc, ça se passe de septembre, je pense. Moi, je vais éternuer, je pense. Ça a passé.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, men! Let's move out!
Come on!
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't stupid.
You've already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Nate Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region. I don't think our old friend Dutch realizes what a great favor he has done us, inciting all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderland is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you. All we need now is Father Christmas.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. Should you call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head. When will this be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
He's the last one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell!
This old gang of yours just won't die easily, will it? I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from pockets of hard-working citizens.
We did more for the people with the money we took than the damn government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy of yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I suggest you learn how to shoot people in the front, not the back.
Let's go. So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest.
This is suicide, if you ask me. My scouts have seen that fort of his. I wanted to wait for more men, but them city boys back there weren't having none of it.
And you answer to them?
Unfortunately, it seems that now we do. They said you was in a gang with this Dutch Vanderland.
I was once. A long time ago.
Don't seem like the kind of fella you want to run with. Unless I completely misjudged your character, of course.
When he turned crazy, I left. At least I tried to leave. Till those suits back there came and knocking, threatened to kill my wife and son if I didn't go after them.
Strange times we live in, partner. Strange times.
Le capitaine est très, très positif.
It's a funny business. Army, government men, criminals, with all due respect.
You're telling me?
Too many hands on the tiller, if you ask me. This is how mistakes happen. My boys don't know who's giving the orders no more.
Take it from me, mister. When we get up there, it ain't gonna matter. It'll be every man for himself.
Ça, il est beaucoup plus positif avec John puis Eric parce qu'il ne connaît pas tant que ça. Juste m'assurer de faire quelque chose. Un instant.
You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier!
Désolé, je regardais, j'avais des messages à ma conjointe. Ça, c'est drôle ce bout.
Forward! Move in! It's time to kill these motherless bastards!
This is getting intense! Now on to the next one!
Forward! Come on! You're being flanked!
Hey, I see you! Leave your
Parce que
stuff
tu
in
me
your pocket!
manques.
It's over! Come on!
Qu'est-ce qui me fait mal? Dans un petit con. Je suis en train. Ben non, c'est dans.
Just a bunch of women playing outlaw!
Give us some cover! Keep moving!
You're making a big mistake here!
Die, you savages! Shoot, damn it!
Look out! More of them!
They're running scared!
Son of a bitch!
You ain't nothing
Hold
but a
them
bunch
off!
of women! Well, I guess that's that.
Let's go, man! Move into the village!
Je vais m'installer plus haut. Je pense que ça peut être utile ici. Ouais. Encore pas plus haut. Je pensais que j'aurais été capable d'atteindre la dynamite ici. Ouais.
I chose a bad spot here. Is that the best you can do? Forward that!
J'avais oublié ça. Laisse pas que ça. J'espère que ça me fait pas recommencer
Push
trop
into the
loin.
village! Come on, let's finish
que-
this!
Parce qu'on sait que Rockstar n'a pas toujours été fort sur les points de contrôle dans leur jeu de cette génération-là. Donc, faut juste que... Ah, il y a une carte lumière.
You ain't outlaws! Chuck! Okay, then!
Oups. Créer cette porte. Ok, aïe, ok. Je pensais qu'il fallait que je l'attende. Non, c'est...
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire. This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Get ready to hold off their fire, Marston. Hold them off! We need time to set the explosives!
Go again.
You idiot! Don't just stand there, do something!
Right, mister!
Run, coward!
Son of a bitch!
Still have the mind.
Get alive.
This is the United States Army!
Open your eyes. Look at the front.
Drop your weapons! For the love of God!
You best shoot me now or this is over!
Everyone get back!
L'expérience est un petit peu plus grosse
You
qu'autrefois.
tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
You better follow me.
Parce qu'il est...
To hell with you!
Working for the government, John.
I don't have a choice!
You're just blind to see it. Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John.
You'll never take me alive.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you!
Je me souviens plus quand il avait annoncé la sortie de Red Dead Redemption 2 si je jouais encore au premier. Je pense que un petit peu. Je pense pendant 5 ou 6 ans, en tout cas 5 ans, je faisais un walkthrough par année. Ce qui fait que je connaissais quand même bien le jeu. Ce qui est
You're
plus
just like
tant
me,
le
John.
cas que ça. Mais,
You can't change who you are.
I ain't like you! Someone don't like me
You
much.
can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong!
ça, j'allais trop vite pour lui.
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
Shannon Byron, qui est l'acteur de Dutch, qui a fait cette scène-là, qui s'est enfargé. Puis il a vraiment surexagéré l'acting, parce qu'il était en train de perdre pied. C'était assez drôle, c'est pareil.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Trust me, it looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Et ainsi, tout le monde pensait que ça se terminait comme ça. Ouais, pas vraiment.
Come on. Now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you. And I know the only compass that I need, oh, is the one that leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall. Away from the warmth of your arms I stray, off the radar and into harm's way. Now I know the only compass that I need.
La première fois que j'écoute cette chanson, cette chanson-là, c'est un peu spécial.
It leads back to you.
Let's go! Let's go!
Combien de jours vont passer dans juste ça? J'aime ça, regarder ça dans les stats. 2 semaines. On voit le nombre de jours que ça a pris pour passer le jeu dans le jeu. C'est ça que j'aime vraiment. Combien? Zone découverte, ok. Voyage abrégé, mission.
Abigail!
Abigail.
Jack!
Jackstrap.
Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no-good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike, and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use.
C'est tellement drôle ces commentaires.
Jack,
Le Bago.
go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Touche-moi pas. Il a dit touche-moi pas. Soleil. Soleil, soleil.
Let's go!
Ça achève, les amis. Le jeu, ça achève. Il reste juste quelques missions. Après ça, je retourne sur Microsoft Flight Simulator. Je fasse des tests parce qu'il y a eu des problèmes de driver dans les derniers jours. Je suis pas mal sûr d'avoir trouvé c'est quoi le problème. Les gens ont encore des légers une fois de temps en temps. Je pense que c'est.
Please stay close, Paul.
Il est là. Donc c'est quand même les.
Hey, Paul!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. And people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
Oh, no, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or
passer par le bon chemin. Puis je vais me ramasser dans les endroits.
Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept you.
Oh my god, je me suis soigné vraiment. Je suis trompé de chemin.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Ça peut être un grand chemin. Il est où, là?
Yeah.
Il est où, là?
Easy.
So, you ready to learn about herding cattle?
Apart from the odd pack of drugs.
The McFarlands were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch.
Please, you only just got home. I'm not used to riding this hard, Paul.
Come on. We shouldn't talk now, Jack. We don't want to waste all our breath before we even get there. Come on.
Comme je disais, le changement de la luminosité, c'était épouvantable. On voyait rien à cause de cette truc clair. C'était aveuglé par le ciel.
There's the ranch. Come on. Let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
There you go.
John Marston! There's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Paul. I can do that, no problem.
And if you see cows straying off, can you help me round them up?
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Get in!
Come on. Stay together, you dumb animals. Move. Come on, come on, come on. Jack, keep them headed towards the river. Move it up. Forward. Move, move. Come on, let's go, let's go.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Come on.
Good luck, John! Come back and see us sometime!
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences. Come! Move it!
So, is this your boy?
Yeah! Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack!
Wait! I can't do this by myself.
move! Let's go! Let's go!
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot. Keep it moving! Move on! Move on! How's the ranch?
We're surviving, but it hasn't gotten any easier.
If you're still struggling, there's not much hope for me. Get going! Come on!
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Funny, you don't.
C'est vrai qu'il l'appelle toujours
Jack!
Miss
We need to
McFarland.
move him across the river! No stopping! Let's go! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Yeah, get a move on!
Ouais, il y a plein de choses dans ce jeu-là dont je me souviens plus.
Yeah!
Ça fait longtemps. C'est un bon sens, je trouve.
Stay together, you dumb animals! You're doing a good job, son! Just lead them straight up the hill towards home!
Will do, Pa.
Move! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Move it up! Forward! Move! Move! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Move it! Move! Come on! Move! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Là, c'est pas trop difficile comme l'autre fois. Je me souviens que la première fois que j'ai fait, j'avais trouvé ça difficile.
Keep it moving!
C'est vraiment difficile. Bon.
Move on! Move on! Get going! Come on! Let's go! Hold up, Jack! This don't look right! I'll deal with this! Stay with the herd, Jack! What now? Don't spread! I think that's all up. Jack! Wait there! I'm coming! Go! You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack! Head left up the road towards home!
I know where I'm going, Pa.
No stopping! Let's go! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Come on!
Hey,
Get a move on! Yeah!
Je sais qu'il y a un taureau là-dedans.
Stay together, you dumb animals! Come on! Move! Come on! Come on! Come on! Move it up! All right, now lead them into the pen. Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. Come on. That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers now?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Je pense que le jeu-là roulait à 30 images secondes sur la PS3, puis on roule ça à 150, 160 images secondes. Puis ça force même pas. C'est fou comment on a évolué en quinzaine d'années au niveau de la technologie.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been
T-bone.
cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Excusez-moi,
Be honest, though.
je suis en train de glisser sur ma chaise
Tastes bad
et c'est
enough
pas
to kill a man.
confortable.
I never was much of a
Well, that's
cook,
it,
but
me.
I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay.
Ah, excusez-moi.
I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl
Je
blush.
suis assoiffé. Je viens de dire. J'ai toujours de me préparer ça quand je stream de l'eau.
I've got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there.
All right, all right.
Go on. Scat. Shh.
Meow. Bon, ça a été compliqué. Je ne souviens plus. C'est même que je l'avais en quelques secondes. Je pense que j'étais trop loin, tout simplement.
Finally. Now about that stew.
On sait jamais, ça peut utiliser.
do you do? Hello.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Wait! Maybe I should meet this McFarland woman. Well, come on then. Let's get going. I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack's seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarland?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. Oh, you saw before they did.
Maybe. But there was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards.
Ajustei mon micro. De toute façon, je vais sûrement avoir bientôt fini pour ce soir. Mais...
Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
Roll store.
You came. Thank you
so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life, and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Ma'am?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I just thought she'd be just your thing. Where are you going? Isn't this the way home? The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did flush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Phil and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Bon, on va regarder ça ici. J'espère que ceux qui vont écouter vont apprécier. Merci beaucoup et soyez pas gênés de dropper un like si vous voulez d'autres choses par la suite.